Welcome to our third video. So we are doing a video on checking the height of cut for this pedestrian mower. So the first thing we're going to do, as with all tasks, we're going to do a risk assessment. So the first thing we're going to do is remove this HT lead. So with that removed, there is no chance of the mower starting. And we're also going to check around our floor area for slips, trips and falls and remove anything that's in the way. So there are a couple of ways of doing this depending on the equipment available to you. This is a height of cut bar with a steel ruler, and what we do is place the ruler on the bar and we measure to the bottom of the nut head to give us a figure. This bar will then go under the mower between the front roller and the back roller, with the bottom of the nut sitting at the top of the bed knife or bottom blade. The other option for us is using a digital reader. The principle is exactly the same. However, this is digitally read, so it gives you a more precise height of cut. Things to remember with this is reset it each time you do it. This is called bench height cutting, and it gives you a reading of what it is in a workshop. To get a more precise reading out on the golf course, you can use a prison gauge, which will take into account the ground conditions. So if it's wet, the mower will be sinking down maybe slightly, so the height of cut will be a little bit out from the bench cut. Okay, so if we drop down here, so what we're looking for is that it goes on the front and the back roller here. We're then lifting the plunger to set it, and we have a reading. We can just turn the roller to make sure it's moving okay. We have a reading of 3.11 millimeters. We then repeat, set it to 0. We then repeat this in the second one, and we got a reading of 3.04 millimeters, and the final one is at the end here, where we got 3.38 millimeters. So these are all within tolerances, and so we're happy at the height of cut set for this machine.